Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's hard.
You like that?
That's hard.
I
It's
can't
different.
stand
It's
that.
Different.
It's fun.
I hate it.
It's different.
Because I do not like smiley face Charlotte Flair. I like me. I'm a heel
But you
fan.
know, eventually some dirty Flair shit is gonna come along.
Yeah, but Charlotte been heel for
so long.
But that fits her though. It's like Hunter. Hunter never did it for me as a face.
Why DJ Jama Nikki all day? Okay, you know, I'll say this. I will take Nikki Bella over Trish Stratus right now.
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
Even though Trish Stratus is better on the microphone.
Trish Stratus is better on the microphone. Trish is actually better in the ring.
Nikki is my milk of magnesium.
He said Trish.
God, get out
my
the
sweet
comments.
milk of magnesia.
Get out the comments.
But going back to Charlotte Flair, and man, I hate that. I hate seeing her. I felt like it's a downgrade for Charlotte Flair.
But you know, wrestlers go through their peak and then they growing pains and they go back. I call it their off season.
And I think she's having an off season. That Alexa Bliss stuff. I hate that they did that to her.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. All right, I'm gonna take a left turn here, and I want y'all thoughts on this. So, WWE shows, right? TV shows, local shows, right? Their prices are going up on them, right? To go to a SmackDown, to go to a Raw, you're talking for two people, right? $400, $500 for your seats, your tickets. Probably buy some merchandise. Apollo, I think you need to get out of here. Merchandise, travel, parking. We talking $400. Is that fun?
No.
Because I looked at SmackDown.
I was looking at SmackDown too, and I'm like, y'all smoking dope.
And I'm like, why is it so high? Like, and I get right.
And those are pay-per-view tickets. Like I would pay for pay-per-view tickets that much. But SmackDown and Raw, come on now.
Not for $100, $150. Now,
hell no.
At first I thought it was like row B, not row C or something.
That's
like that.
Upstairs.
That's nosebleed.
Yeah, they tripping.
I feel like this is a Hunter move, man.
Don't say
I
that.
feel like
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
feel like it's a Hunter move. I feel like it's a Nick Khan move. I feel like it's a Ari Emanuel move.
I mean, they really pricing out. I feel like real wrestling fans, you know, to me, typically urban fans, you know, I that's what I feel like they doing, you know, or trying to, I don't know, trying to double or triple their value by setting tickets that high. Because I just remember, like, back in the day when we used to go to SmackDown and Raw, those tickets were so cheap. And
I mean, like 25. I remember when I see advertisement, get your early bird ticket for SmackDown, $25.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$50 got you some decent seats. Now, if you spent $150, $200,
you front row.
You damn near front row. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't think inflation going up that crazy, but I'm like, SmackDown, it's like, why is it it was like $197. That's before Ticketmaster fees. That's before processing fees. Mm-hmm. Top $200. I'm like,
hey man, I know what we doing. We paying for Brock Lesnar.
And
they making us pay for Brock Lesnar.
But that's a good question though. Like is the prices going up to pay wrestlers more?
Well, you know what?
Because that's a good question.
It's funny y'all say that, right? I got it listed here. It's right here what I said. Brock Lesnar current deals reportedly around $5 million.
See, we paying for Brock.
$5 million, right? But he also makes starting Brock Lesnar.
How much he starting with?
His base just to go to a pay-per-view is $500,000. Every time Brock Lesnar show up to a pay-per-view is $500,000. If it's a regular weekly show, it's $125,000. So. Do you think Brock's deal is ridiculous?
Brock deal is ridiculous for a guy that's not wrestling.
What's Roman Reigns' deal?
Like $11 million or something like that.
I don't respect that because the man don't wrestle. I mean, get your money, but these are guys that's not wrestling. You know what I mean?
If you a top tier star wrestling every week like a Cody,
I need you there every week.
But if you showing up once or twice a year and you get your regular base, okay, 500,000 for just showing up. Nah,
that's crazy.
Nah,
I
Brock.
remember. So this brings up the question because Chris Jericho said this in an interview.
Y2J.
He said that he said, yeah, I know guys that's getting like 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And so the interviewer looked at him. He was like, wait, 30 million? He was like, yeah. This guy said, he said, there's wrestlers they didn't pay 30 million. So it ringed the bell in my head when you said we playing for Brock Lesnar and then he's getting 11 million. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what wrestler is getting 30 million? So I don't know if he meant per year or as a whole.
As a whole.
As a whole.
Well, he probably got like a couple year deal contract.
Right. So now that kind of explains why these tickets are going up
the
because
way they're going.
Correct.
Yeah, because last
for
year
part timers though, I hate that.
I'd have said, but they pay athletes this much, so maybe this isn't unreasonable. Still price the ticket.
I mean, but
So
we
agree.
gonna see LeBron every night though. Like
Right.
when we paying for LeBron, we paying for the Lakers, we paying for Steph. We know we're gonna see them if they're not injured.
So Ida's saying is true because
That's
when you think about what she just said, so Pat Mahomes gets a $500 million deal. LeBron James, he gets paid $300 million as a whole. Westbrook, say what you want to say about him, but he gets paid top dollar. Yeah. Now you talking about Jason Tatum and all these guys. So then when you do go to a game and you paying crazy ticket prices for them, like you said, that money is going to them. But I mean even in baseball is the highest paid sports there is. You got Bryce Harper that's getting paid, $500 million to,
Jamar said, because if you are a wrestling fan, you are definitely paying for a lot. That's not even including the show you're watching at home. I mean, I agree, but I'll put it like this. If I'm going to a wrestling event, right? Mm-hmm. Now I'm talking nosebleed seat, not the seat. If you're paying for the nosebleed seat,
we
right?
with the people.
Right? You say what?
We with the people.
Right. You with the people. Like it's I don't know. Because at that point it's like, and then you gotta remember too, food ain't $5. A burger ain't $6. You going to get that Connie's pizza, you paying $15, $20 for one Connie's pizza.
But I don't think people gonna go there and eat anyway. My problem is the fact that if I'm gonna pay $150 and it's nosebleeds and Roman Reigns ain't there or Brock Lesnar ain't there or CM Punk isn't there or Seth Rollins isn't there, I think I'm gonna probably have a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with it because like I didn't get to see who I wanted to see. Mm-hmm. I remember I went to a Raw and this is when Hunter was an active wrestler. He was a part of Evolution. He didn't show up. So I was kind of mad about that. But Bill Goldberg was there, Shawn Michaels was there, so I was just kind of like,
other names on the card.
Okay. Exactly.
That makes up for them being
exactly.
Gone.
Yes.
So I'll ask you this. WrestleMania is going back to Vegas again. Is $1,000 for 2 nights too much?
Yes. Based off what we're talking about and how we're talking. Yes. Go ahead.
You said what?
It's like where you sitting at.
Oh, you nosebleed for sure.
Sure.
$1,000
for not $1,000, 2 nights nosebleed. You ain't brought no
$500 a ticket.
Right. Cause that's what WrestleMania. It went down a little bit toward the end.
But you know what?
It's the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl,
and it's 2 nights. 9 times out of 10, we're not gonna sit in our seats.
Right.
The people we're not gonna sit in our seats. We're gonna find an area. We're going to post up and we're going to turn up, so it's really about being in the building. For me, $1,000 to be in the building for 2 nights, I do that.
But see, I'm a middle class guy. So, you know what I'm saying? So money, I'm just being honest. So
That's
like
real.
somebody like me, money's tight. So $1,000 for me, that's going to be like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? So if you said something like maybe, let's just say you said $350. Okay.
Yeah, but you
know what I mean?
Think about it.
It's the Super Bowl.
You got some.
But this is wrestling though.
But you got some people that ain't never been to a WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Just when we was at WrestleMania,
There's some people ain't never been to a pay-per-view.
Right.
This is true.
Paulo, get out. Go home. It's Husky over here tripping. But you know, I feel like when you go to that experience, you see all the fans. It's just different. But you know, I feel like the prices are getting high, especially for a regular SmackDown or Raw. It shouldn't be that much.